people, and welcome to another episode of Doom! So, last time around we checked out a level known as Wasteland, Dead Base. I think that was the name of it, right? It was Dead Base, if I'm correct. Yeah. You can tell my memory is up to date. I definitely feel reliable. Yes, it was. Okay, it was Dead Base. Alright, but now we're checking out Wasteland Mountain of Fire. The sequel level, E2L2, version 0.9. So this is some early beta version. Yeah, not sure if the full version was ever created. Who knows? After all, there was a 0.9 version of the last one. I don't know where that one is either. Who knows where all this content is? It's probably lost to history. Let's see if we eventually find them. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen on this channel, do ya? I sure don't. Important notice. This level is the sequel of Dead Base and must be played after that level. Otherwise, you will never have enough ammo to complete Mountain of Fire. The best thing to do would be to download Dead Base immediately. But there is an alternative. In order to allow you to play this level as a standalone WAD file, I placed the ammo needed to play the level near the start point. You will simply need to turn around 180 degrees and walk back outside. You will find all the equipment you need. Anyway, the real player will play Dead Base and won't need to pick up any more ammo to play this level. The quiet ammo is something like 400, 143, 560. This means to play Dead Base without wasting too many rockets. Oh boy! Yeah, we basically had that type of style ammo, and I felt ridiculously overpowered in the last level. And basically it's warning me here that, yeah, you're gonna need it. Well, that sounds like a fun time, because of course I'm going to play it from pistol start, because I'm a masochist! So yeah, we'll see exactly how evil this is, but at least it's giving me a sign that's saying if I do this and I torture myself, it's pretty much my own fault. So yeah, I can't exactly blame this level, because it's blatantly saying it's made to be played after another level. And it's a pretty viable way to get you pretty powerful based on that one. Did I actually ever read the, epilogue of the last level? Oh boy, did I actually forget to do that last time? I kind of forget if I did or didn't. No, that's the question. That's the question right there, one that must be asked and answered appropriately. Not answering that question could be dangerous to both our healths. Okay, let's see here. Did I read that? Huh. Yeah, no, I never read this. Well, we can read it now. It fits here anyway. Major Browski, his face covered with sweat and blood, climbed up the red mountain, following the smell of evil, which had turned the Prometheus base into a graveyard. After a few minutes, he came to a cave. The trail was clear. This was the source of the devastation. Firmly holding his fully loaded plasma gun, he entered the dark mouth of the cave, ready to face everything that might lurk inside. The tunnel proceeded upwards, towards a large room lit by a flame and torches. He leapt forward and entered the second mission of the Wasteland series, Mountain of Fire. Well, that kind of might have been good to know that we made it to the second level, but we now know. I now told you. Yeah, okay. Major Browski. Now we're going to read Mountain of Fire's intro. Major Browski slowly advanced in the dark cavern, sneaking carefully toward the dimly lit room where the cave guided him. He stood still for a moment, till his eyes adjusted to reduced lighting, then pulled out his chainsaw and started it. Whatever lurks in here will have to come close or attack, were his thoughts as he approached the flickering torches. As soon as he entered the large cavern, a growl emanating from the right made him shift quickly toward the left corner of the cavern. He turned towards the source of the growl. Nothing moved in the dark, but still inhuman growlings emanated from some point nearby. God, those freak specter-like beasts are invisible. In this low light, he thought as he placed the chainsaw in the defensive position. He had the impression of a moving shadow when something hit his weapon. Firmly grasping the chainsaw, he let the gas go. The machine changed from an ill coffin to a frightening roar, its steel teeth biting the ghostly flesh of the abomination and ripping it apart. The horror's attack ended abruptly as the roaring blade cut through its brain, sending the hellspawn back to where it came from. Then, still holding the chainsaw in position, he examined the room carefully and saw several dead bodies lying around. He walked towards one of them and knelt down to investigate closely. The corpse lay face down in a pool of blood. It smelled that burnt flesh. He turned it on its back with his foot and noticed a large burnt area on its chest, clearly the result of a direct hit from a plasma gun. This is the work of Lieutenant Morrison, he thought. I wonder why he didn't report his findings to the starship. He pulled out the transmitter. Major Browski to Wanderer Starship, he said to the microphone. Computer ready to receive transmission, replied the metallic voice of the starship's onboard computer. The Prometheus base is clear from unknown hostile force which had taken it. The force seems to be composed of semi-human beings and unknown monsters, which look like they've come directly from hell. I've located the source of the evil to be in the volcano near the base. I will explore the mountain and report again. You should contact General Venice. Send him this report and ask for support, Borowski said. Affirmative, replied the machine. Up to now, I've been unable to find out where the population of the base is. Nearly 600 people have vanished into thin air. Over and out. And switched the transmitter off. He advanced towards a partly open high-tech door, a strange object to find in a volcano, and pressed the switch. Nothing happened. God, this mechanism is jammed. Let's see if this helps. He thought as he stepped back and aimed his shotgun at the door. The shot shocked the door, partly freeing the mechanism and making the door slide up just enough to let a man pass. Nothing moved in the dark corridor beyond the door. No sound came from the cave. I feel like I'm walking straight into a trap, he thought. He pulled out the map he had found in a secondary control room of the Prometheus base and examined it. So yeah, now they basically give you like a nice little map of the underground complex. Of course, that really doesn't help us at all, but yeah, there's apparently a city on the far side from the entrance. We'll have like a bridge over a chasm, some control rooms to worry about, an observation area, and that'll eventually lead to the crater. Okay, first of all, I'll visit the underground complex and have a look at the computers. First tunnel on the right. Okay. Another promising place is the observation area. Let me see. It can be reached directly from the tunnel near the bridge. Good. What I can't understand are our area and their area. Maybe the population of this base is split into two groups. Might also check out where the city is. According to a Starship computer, the Prometheus base never received the order to According to a Starship computer, the Prometheus base never received the order to build an underground city in the volcano. Maybe the complex's computer contains some more info. Well, time to go! He placed the map back in his pocket and, holding the plasma gun in attack position, sneaked inside, towards the underground complex. Wait, did this guy, like, think that computer auto maps carried over? I'm starting to think he did. Whatever. Um, Anyway, welcome! Welcome to the second mission, the Wasteland series, Mountain of Fire. In this mission, you'll play the role of Major Borowski as he proceeds towards the source of evil which destroyed the Prometheus base. You'll wander through the strange place which lies within the volcano, fighting nameless evil to reach the underground complex. Eventually, you will escape the volcano and emerge in an eerie and deadly place. Oh boy, this sounds like fun. The descents inside a volcano, there are corridors, rooms, and some larger areas. Overall, the level should run smoothly on all machines. And yeah, basically it's made by Alberto BARSELLA, as you'd think. It's much the same as the previous level. Same kind of thing. Difficulties being Hurt Me Pretty and Ultra Violence. Difference being in the number of monsters. And yeah, pretty much the same style as we saw in the previous one, besides the fact that, man, the deathmatch doesn't exist at all here. Though I don't really think that's missed at all. Okay, so yeah, very, very nice. The creation of this WAD was made possible by two great programs called DU 5.1 and BSP 1.1. DM Graph and WT helped too. In this WAD, I continued my work in the creation of realistic lighting effects. When you walk through the corridors, you will find some areas lit by torches. Don't expect any torch in natural cracks. Some of the rooms have objects, pillars, etc., which cast shadows onto the floor and on the walls. This level takes place in a volcano. Volcanoes contain lava, and lava is deadly. If you fall into the lava, you are dead. There's no way to get out of it. If you see dangerous ledges, then save your game. Special effects include a waterfall with sound, a couple of attempts to recreate cave-ins, a fallen bridge, and computer messages. The difficulty is higher than Dead Base. Oh boy, that sounds painful. Hail to the king, let's deal with this thing. Okay, additional credits to Ben Joss Weebleem for beta testing the first version of this level and preventing me from releasing it, and for several corrections to the English text. I see. So yeah, it's basically the same thing as we saw last time, though by now, DU 5.2 is starting to be used. Kind of what we saw in Invasion. Yeah, what we're seeing right now is a very, very weird transitional period. It's almost like the end of the DU 5.1 era. As you can see, like, there's a lot of maps still being released with it, but you can see it's starting to dwindle out and start to be focused more on DU 5.2. DU 5.2 seems to be, like, the future. And, until this point, DU 5.0 still had a lot of validity as well, because DU 5.0 kind of worked, it did like its own things. It was like it had its own benefits and DU 5.1 had its own benefits. It sounds like there was no real version that was like a good end-all be-all, and so you had to like use different versions if you really want to go at it and like make crazy stuff. So yeah, I wonder if like 5.2 was the answer to everyone's prayers and actually is one editor that worked well. It would definitely be interesting. Anyway, let's see here. We have BSP 1.1, DM Graph. Art for the marble texture. Okay, so standing on a line depth, problems near sectors which have a very high floor or ceiling heights, such as the crater, the lava-filled cracks, and the outside area. I'm not exactly sure what the standing on the line depth problem he's talking about is. Hopefully something that's not actually, you know, a problem. Well, yeah. So yeah, pretty much he told us exactly the same stuff, and he even has another epilogue. Hopefully this time I remember to read it after playing the level. Anyway, it's nearly been 15 minutes. I'd actually like to play this level at some point, so let's load this thing up and start shooting things. That's kind of the point here. So the level's going to be harder than last time, which sounds like a fun time indeed, because, you know, I don't exactly have ammo, and I'm kind of doing the sadist route. Though, then again, I have done levels in the past like this. We did Pet, which I believe had the same exact mindset or so of a level before it, just to give you ammo. So, yeah. This might turn out to be pretty interesting. We might have to punch a bunch of barons to conserve ammo. If we can find a Berserk Fist, I think we'll be good. That's like the main thing. A Berserk Fist will really help our situation right now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Can't know until we play it. Can't play it until we know. I love this level. It looks so custom and unique. There we are. Oh, it looks like just where we started last time. Sweet. So yeah, this is really important as being like the second half of this level. So yeah, second half of the level. Sweet. And yeah, we have lots of items and secrets and stuff. Lots of stuff everywhere. I like stuff. It makes me feel good about life. Isn't this the way we came from? Wait a minute. This wasn't exactly impossible to get to. Game? I thought you said. Okay, I figured he meant you were going to have to like no clip to it. This is just like blatantly turn around and walk back, and you could get a bunch of ammo. Why wouldn't I do this? Even if I like completed the first level, why wouldn't I use this to restock? People, what am I missing here? I think I'm missing the obvious. Like, why exactly create this room? Then make it so that way it's a main corridor area if the entire point was for people that, you know, must no-clip or something to get to it. Is it didn't sound like it was really like a main thing to get to this room, but whatever. Well, if we had any problems before with it, like the risks or dangers, well, there we are. Now we're a bit ridiculously overpowered again. Hooray! For 2 seconds of getting ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, and you thought there'd be challenge. Okay, let's wander into the base and see what happens. It's a demon! Die! I shot the demons. He looked ugly. He looked at me funnily. He said stuff that was like really weird and subliminal. So I shot him over and over repeatedly with my shotgun. I'm a bit messed in the head, you see. But it was necessary. Oh, this must be the broken door that they're talking about. Yeah, I kinda need to get past this. Wait a minute, how does one get past this? What am I missing here? Am I supposed to spam every wall? I think that's the answer to life's mysteries, people. I'm supposed to spam every bloody wall. Yeah! Great way to start this level. Oh, where is the secret way forward? Oh, where could it be? I'm kinda confused about the logic of this. Didn't he say something about a switch in like the story? I don't see a switch. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Oh. I'm supposed to just hit it. There we are! Of course, what's the solution to Doom's problems? If you see a door, if you see anything at all, shoot it. Of course, that's the simplest solution of all. If you see a problem, shoot it. I should have known that was the answer. So, there's a staircase up that way. There's stuff down there. This is, again, already very confusing. It looks like it's going to be a big level. Huh. Well, I guess I just have to wander away and exterminate. Oh, God! Bloody ghosty dudes. Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm doing good at finding demons. I found the demons, therefore I did something. Okay. I really hope there's a computer auto map in this level, because based on how he was in his last level, he wasn't exactly too nice with the secrets. It was mostly due to the computer auto map that I didn't have problems. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't make this annoying because of that. What's going on with the staircase? It's like constantly going up. Where am I going? I'm trying to figure out where I'm going over here. This is just constantly going up. Oh god! Well, this seems to lead somewhere. I'm a bit lost and confused, but I found my way somewhere. Somewhere is the best solution of all, right? Huh, where's this going? I'm getting more confused. More corridors. Oh. A cave-in! Oh no, now I'm trapped in here! Ooh, I like this. I could use the red key card. The valuable red key card. I see another cave-in up here, too. Let's make sure there's nothing else in here besides the way out. Well, let's come this way and see what happens. Stay away from me, you freaks! What's up with this level and like having weird surfaces I have to like attack or something? Yeah, this is weird geometry somewhat. I think I'm supposed to attack this. No? Okay, now I don't know what to do. Ow! I can shoot things! At the moment, that seems like a good solution to my problems. Shoot them. You're not helping the situation, buddy. Haha! I avoided you, buddy. Now we can play the most amazing game ever. You versus me. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Now I need to figure out how to get out of here. Whew. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to start having to attack every wall. That's the lesson here, people. Wait, don't. Attack walls. I saw them. I saw the walls. They looked evil. They look satanic. I see. Well, at least now we have some idea what's going on. Actually, would I want to continue forward because I might be able to kill the lost souls and whatnot? Here's the broken bridge. This works in my favor because now they're coming up here. I thought I saw you trying to hit me. Aha! They're coming up this way. They're coming to my level. I see. Owie! You bloody trash flying dudes! Okay, well at least we tackled a bunch of flying dudes. I feel better about my situation now. Now I can go back and kick butt and, well, do stuff. Yeah, let's go back down here, because we still have to figure out what exactly I'm doing. And whatnot. That's kind of important to know. What am I doing? That's usually step one to victory. Get away from me! These demons are everywhere and they're trying to hurt me. They're conspiring against me. They know the answer. Huh. If I fall down, I don't think I could get back up. Well, I better spam every wall then! This looks like fun. One-way doorways. What fun. I really don't trust not chainsawing walls at this point, people. Like, that seems to be the main theme here. I see, I can't get back up. That's the thing. I can't get back up from this, though. No way. I see. Well, time to start spamming this corridor. I love spamming corridors. They make me feel good about myself. Especially when they have, you know, no rational reason for why I'm spamming them. Okay. This looks interesting. Oh, look, little health vials. I totally support that. That seems interesting. It's like a weird dead end. Nothing down here. This is the way I came from. This way is the way forward. I want to go back. So we have some link and have some idea where I'm going here. We still have one of the 4 secrets. That's a start. You know, even if there's like 3 other secrets to kind of worry about. Of course, as usual, I have paranoia about secrets. Ooh! What are you? Found some nice little armor bonuses. That's always nice. Give me secrets! I'm a chainsaw! Give me secrets or I'll chainsaw you! Or something like that. Well, this doesn't seem to be doing too much for me. It sure is making me feel good, though. Isn't it at the end of the day, that's the secret to eternal life and happiness? Be able to chainsaw every wall and finding something of actual relevance. Okay, until further notice, yeah, I think I'm not going to worry about that. Also, there's this. But, yeah. Can't exactly do anything with this. Well, this was a waste of time. Okay, let's go back and actually try and continue forward for the time being. Like I said, until I have really, like, reason to believe that there's more to meet the eye, then I guess we'll just have to stop chainsawing every wall. Maybe there's actually, like, a reason to them, like, the mandatory areas or something. That could always be fun, right? Because mandatory bloody areas are always a fun adventure. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is all about, but I'll take it. I'll take this route and see where it leads me. Obviously, it leads me to more things that'll kill me. Okay, the elevator goes back. That's very, very important to know, people. Now, having an elevator that doesn't go back is usually a sign of the devil. Why is there like a pathway on there that I never explored? Actually, wasn't that blocked by the rocks or something? Yeah, that was exactly what happened there. I see. Okay, so there's a doorway. Very convenient doorway. Here's some nice little armor bonuses. Sweet little armor bonuses that'll keep me alive. To combat it, a bunch of canyons! Canyons of doom! Yes, doom, death, canyons. Owie! Damaging floors everywhere! Some masochist decided this was a good idea. Now to be concerned about running out here because, you know, hey. Look at all the flying heads everywhere, people. At least the level is hard than the first one was. I can't exactly say this one is like totally up. Bloody things! Yeah, we need to kill everything. Get away from me, freaks. Okay, it's 2 down. Oh, hi there. Took a lot of cactus demons in a row. Did the herd a bit. You happy? Don't even mess with me, punk. I have a shotgun. Ow, you flying dudes! Anyone else? Anyone else? You! You couldn't let me be. Is that everyone? Yes, that's everyone. What's this lady do? There's a lot of nice health down here. I could use that. Health is viable! Or something like that. Something that doesn't really make sense. Ooh, this is like a narrow little tunnel, isn't it? More cave-in! Wait, don't start chainsawing the walls! Usually seems to lead to some solution. Either a magical dragon will come out to condescend me from my actions, or I will find my way forward. Okay, neither happened. Well, that stunk. Okay, this is the pit of lava. If you fall in the pit of lava, you basically die, he says. And I'm going to believe him. Hooray! I found the health pack! I didn't die. I was close to dying there. Now the interesting thing is, around here there's also this little ledge. Like, right here. But you can't get on the ledge. Interesting. But I can't care about that right now. I'm trying to live. That's a very important key, people. We must live. More dark tunnels. Oh god, what have I done? This looks like fun. Now I'm stuck in some other area. You can't just let me win, could you, game? Nope. I had to send more tunnels of darkness and things trying to kill me. Looks like I'm going to be running out of shotgun ammo soon. That could be problematic. Looks like there's still a lot of enemies around. Not sure where they all at. Giant horde of enemies. Well, there's a bunch. I just don't like get to them. I want to kill these and get punks. They're being annoying and hurt me. Ow, yeah, it didn't really work in my favor. Ooh, I see some ammo over there. I could use that. What the? The sky is glittered red with pain. Thing's trying to shoot me. Okay, time to rush up these stairs. It's the only way. Now we can just eliminate as many imps as possible. Get over here! Get over here! Alright, and that's a couple more imps dead. At least makes me feel better about my situation. Not immediately gonna die. totally lacking ammo. Which I guess. Maybe because I don't have any other ammo, and well, this is a lot of imps. Okay. That's a start in the right direction. I think I can run and drop to this. Hooray! It worked! There's also that cliff over there. Does that do anything, or is that just like a fake cliff that's a lie? It's a lie, people! It's a lie! There's also all this, but this doesn't do anything. Who expects something to do something? Wait, don't chainsaw everything! You know, that seems to be the rule of thumb here. Really curious, you know, where like the other secrets are. I have like secret paranoia if you haven't noticed. I'm always worried about, am I going to be able to get all the secrets? Where are the secrets? At least now I have some ammo. That's a start in the right direction. Even if, you know, it looks like I still have a long way to go. Ooh, more doorways. I think I found where a lot of the imps have been located. See, my kill count's definitely going up. After a slow period of time whereby, like, a few enemies were being picked off at a time. Oh boy, lots of doors open up. It sounds like fun. They want to have party. Oh god, they'll come at me. Just wipe them all out. Every single one of them. You're done? No, you're not. Oh! God, I hate invisible dudes. Bloody invisible dudes. They're my enemy. Especially when you have 12 health. 12 health and the inability to see what's going on. Shoot to kill everything. It will work. Great. Come in peace. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. You come in peace. Now I know about you, Spectre. You can't ambush me. I know your one true weakness. Okay. Looks like you got a moment to actually breathe. Got lots of enemies dead. Look at the numbers before and after. Yeah, this definitely was where most of the enemies were clustered. I see. See, we're out of shells now. That could be problematic. Well, for the time being, let's just wander around aimlessly and pick up more junk. That always helps the situation somewhat. Let's see what's this lead to. A red door! Could use this. Okay, what is this about? I'm exactly have the health for this. Oh god, so many geckos everywhere. Geckos everywhere and not enough ammo. Come on, die already. Another one. You're just trying to get me killed, aren't you? Well, at least the good news is everything's getting controlled. Oh, God. I just, really kind of could use some things, more ammo. Are we all done here? Is that everybody? I kind of would like to know if that's... No, that's not everyone. Yeah, now you decide to send in more. Okay. I don't trust this area at all. I really can't after all that mess. Huh. Lots of little side doorways. That's interesting. Band doorway number 1 is a button. Oh boy. I couldn't move. Oh, I had typing up. Ah! I had blade typing up and didn't know it. That would explain a lot. I was sitting there like an idiot trying to figure out why I couldn't move for a second there. That stinks. Okay, let's see here. This way leads back to yellow door. That doesn't really help me in this situation, does it? What's this way lead to? Another yellow door. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, this like leads me nowhere. I don't think I succeeded doing anything there. I see. Then it's back here we go. Hi ho, hi ho. It's obviously back here we go. No flying dudes? Just get this going. Okay, now I get the blue key card. Any more punks? Punks? No. That opened up only when I did the other. That's a lot of academons. Any more? There we are. Is that everyone? I wouldn't want to feel like I didn't include somebody. Okay. That's a start in the right direction. This is almost worth the price of admission. A locked door? No, another locked door? That doesn't really help my situation now, does it? That's my chainsaw, it didn't open! No! This beats everything I know about Doom! This is like the only thing I know! And it didn't work! Now what? Can I attack this one? Time to spam everything and see what happens. I can press that button again, but who wants to do that? This way I have 10 health. And I pretty much will die. Most likely will get eaten by a groove. Is this the end for a hero? Will he ever figure his way out of this place? Find out next week on another episode of Where in God's Name Am I? I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here, people. I got the blue key card, but now I'm kind of stuck. Just saying, I'm kind of stuck here. What am I missing? I'm obviously missing something. Otherwise, we would be in this conundrum. But I don't know what I'm missing. Obviously, if I knew I was missing, we wouldn't be here now, would we, huh? Yeah. That's interesting. It sounds like 2 doors open. Maybe the door is open back too? Let's reroute one way and press the doorway button that leads back. Something. Yes, it does. We can run back. I see. So it's not as bad as I thought. Even though now I kind of have no health. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, at least now I have resources, somewhat. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What was the point of the blue key card again? I don't really remember. I haven't seen a blue door anywhere. Huh. I have a blue key, but I haven't seen a blue door. This is obviously part of the problem. I've been working on the railroad. Oh, the good long day. Eventually I gotta find something, right? Right, guys? Yeah. I totally believe it. If I believe it, it's obviously gonna be done. If you believe hard enough and chainsaw enough walls, even you become a hero. How's one get over there? Like, I see that wall, I see that is a thing. I think there'd be some way to get over there. I also want to start paranoid chainsawing everything. Because that's obviously the answer to life's mysteries. Paranoid chainsawing! It's worked up to this point pretty well. It solved all my problems. I used to have mental problems. I used to be in danger for my life. Then I chainsawed every wall and that showed me the way or something. Aha! Secret! Computer on a map of all things, too. That is very useful. Hooray! Praise be to the magical gods for spamming every wall. Yeah. That makes you feel good. Hey, at least now we can't say that we're not lacking, secrets and whatnot. Now I can figure out where I'm going. Okay, so this is obviously the way back. If I want to go back, and by back I mean drop into a hole again and die. I'm not really thinking that's actually making me go back. You know, this might be problematic. I'm not sure if I can actually get back. Where's, like... There we are! I found my way back. And this is basically where the other one we went to. Let's see. Owie! That hurt. I don't think I achieved anything. Well, here is the secret area of stuff. So let's come down here and see what there is to see, do what there is to do, and kill the magical cacodemon. This wasn't even a secret. This wasn't even a blaze secret, people. I feel ripped off. I feel very, very ripped off now, people. Yeah. I can't imagine this is supposed to be a secret, but for some reason it's probably broken. Like, let's see here. Because this is rather weird. But I'm not getting anything. No siree, I'm not getting anything. Also, what's up with the computer on the map? Now it's like not following my position when it was before. Let's see here. Isn't there like an option to like follow you and not? Let's see here. There was somewhere in like the other map to like follow player. There we are. That's the exact thing I'm looking for. I don't know why that got turned off, but there we are. Now I actually have my follow player again. I see. So let's come this way. Deal a little bit of pain. So yeah, you basically could come down this way, go the long way around, involving that door, or you could go this way, which is the way I could have gone before, but you know, I didn't for some reason. And now I can go. As you see, this basically just leads back here, so hooray for going in a circle! I made the most amazing circle ever. I made a circle. It was amazing. It made me feel good and accepted. I'm going to have a Berserk Fist, because I don't really have much ammo at all now. Oh, got it, Baron. Owie! You play Baron for that, you should be punched! You wouldn't be crazy enough to force a punch at Baron and give me no ammo for it, right? I don't know. Let's punch him and figure it out. Okay. I see. This is a weird zebra platform. My god, what's up with the zebra? Why of all colors did you decide to make a zebra? Yeah! I decided to put a zebra skin on this! Why? How does this help anyone? I don't get the logic of the zebra skin. I'm not really sure where I am or what I'm doing. Okay, I don't really have much ammo either. And that didn't really help my situation. Shooting a rocket at the wall did not solve my problems. This is obviously a problem in itself. I can't exactly attack it. Okay, what's going on? Why can't I open doors? I should be able to punch them. Well, that's something. That's one of the doors. Okay, now that's way over there. So you have to basically go all the way back over here. Down this way. Yeah, up here. And through the red door area, and basically down the area which was locked before. Well, at least we found a way to unlock this. I'm not sure if this is secret or whatnot, but it's something. It's obviously something. So therefore, I must go down it. No, it's just a way that I'm supposed to use to unlock that. Hooray! I found my way over there. Okay, now time to go back around. Oh yeah, I have to go through the pain area now. On guard! I'm the hero of this play, and I shall tell you what I'll do. I'll charge blindly at 500 miles an hour. Running into things and wondering why in God's name I'm running into things. What am I doing? What did I say? I'd run into things and not know why I'm running into them. I think I just kind of succeeded at that. But yeah, okay, let's do this all over again. All I know is I really would like to find these other two secrets. I'm paranoid about their existence. Yeah, game. I mean, I have a computer on the map. You would think it'd make it easier on me. I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't know if he has, like, invisible walls now hiding stuff. For all I know, he's doing that. That's the problem. You have to be paranoid of everything. Tag, you're it! These guys don't even like to play. I punch them and they disappear. It gets really upsetting when nobody wants to play patty cake with you. Oh look, a working bridge. See, lots of demons. And a way forward. Owie! For that you shall be punched! Ooh, that's an interesting little cavern thingy. A jiggy. Quick, along the wall! The only answer! There might have been other answers, actually. Oh look! It's the waterfall! It's a static waterfall, people! It's gonna get very, very interesting. Yoo-hoo, come down here to my level. Come down to my level. Okay. Waterfall. Ooh, there's now a room behind that. How's one get there? I want on the waterfall now. Okay, there must be a way back up. Yeah, if I follow this tunnel, it seems to lead somewhere. I see. But there's a room behind the waterfall, and I want to get there. So it seems like the answer to life's problems. Or something like that. I see, and this is the middle of the fountain. Yay, I found my way around. I found my way to the zebra platform. Hooray, I am now a zebra, or something like that. Okay, and then we have this side, which is, Oh. Well, that's pointless. If anything, it messes me up so that way I can't get back. What garbage is this? Yeah, okay, so, let's see here. Where am I going? I can't map it out, so it's totally pointless. There we are. I'm just also running drop to it. I see. You follow this cavern around and you get to a secret! Yay! I got the secret! The secret to win them all! The other secret to find them. The secret to make me feel good about myself. And the secret to blind them or something like that. A secret! That's all that matters, secret. I may be running out of ammo, having a lot of problems and having to resort to punching things, but I got a secret. And that, of course, is the answer to life's problems. Yeah. I could, of course, just run back and get more ammo, but that'd be the easy way out. That'd be too simple. And of course, we have this teleporter, which is totally useless. Let's just run over here and ignore the very interesting and obvious teleporter thing, especially since the auto map is telling me there's nothing over there. Which of course means nothing over there. Nothing to see here, officer. Move along! There's nothing about this imaginary doorway thing. Nothing here about us potatoes. Okay, let's run down here and see what exactly there is to see. Demon! Punch it! That didn't work too well. I punched it and it didn't die! This is a interesting development. People, we have a development here. I punch things and they don't die. That's of course a problem. Why am I constantly running into the fireballs? I mean, I kind of don't really have the health to mess around with that. Get away from me! Get away from me! Okay. This looks interesting. A giant freaking cavern. Not sure I'm getting across this one. How am I getting out of this one? Especially with 4 health. How am I supposed to, like, do this? I don't exactly have the health to mess around with all this, you know. Oh god, this is an idea! Wait, what the? What happened there? I fell into some weird ledge thing. Like I fell off and, like, I landed on something. Also, the floor doesn't seem to damage me here. Even weirder. I don't know what's going on. There's a door open somewhere, I think. Secret! Okay, yeah, I could totally use that soul sphere for sure. Get away from me! Get away from me, punk! Okay, well, there's a few less things at least. Come here, punk. At least we killed most of the enemies, right? Yeah, I'm a lot closer to my goal of whatever it is. Now I can drop down the lava, and this doesn't seem to actually injure me at all. Like, falling down the lava here doesn't hurt at all. Amazing! Amazing concept. What do I do now? This one hurts! This one can kill me! I see. So this one can't exactly hurt me, but everything else can, and so therefore it's pretty bad. Because I can just only run... 2 platforms that can hurt me. I see. Well, this is working out well for me. This is working out swimmingly! Okay, we're gonna drop to this, and let's see where this leads. Yeah, I could use definitely the ammo here. I see. Woo! Prometheus Underground Complex. Condition red with severe structural damage. One recorded message available. Touch screen for playback. Ooh. Touch screen for playback. Fascinating. Oh boy, message recorded by Lieutenant Morrison, stardate 1234.776, with Doomguy Hollow image. I hope someone will read that now that a minor quake has destroyed the bridge. I tracked the source of all troubles to lie beyond the door in the northern corridor, which is not on the map I found at the Prometheus base. The door can be opened by operating the computer in the control room that shows the base diagram. Time runs short. I must go. Good luck to you. What? The door can be operated by the control room? What? I'm a bit confused what exactly he's talking about, people. He's babbling like an incoherent maniac. I have lost my mind. I don't know what's going on. What's this about? What is this exist? Oh look, a nice cache of ammo! Yeah! Time for more butt kicking! You know, it's good when you're 5 enemies away from the edge. Give me a bunch of ammo to destroy everything with. Yeah! Okay, there's still one more enemy somewhere. Or in some computer-based thing. Majiggy. Huh. Of course, this does give the question of where that last enemy is. I think I just opened the doorway back here, didn't I? Yes, I did. And this is probably like the end of the level or something, right? Probably. You probably lower this, and it probably leads you to the end. Of course, I don't really have the ability to go to the end until I find that last enemy. Who knows where it could be? It could be another lost soul for all I know. Like, this is probably the end, yeah. I pretty much figured as much. It looked like a blatant end way. Now for a question of the day. Where is that last bloody enemy? I mean, it could be a lost soul that's pretty much anywhere. That's the biggest problem, lost souls. Lost souls live to torture me, and honestly, it could be anywhere in the world right now. I found him! Of course, what did I say? Bloody lost souls. Right inconveniently in that dead-end corner way up here. How the God's name am I supposed to get up there? I'm trying to think how to get to him. How exactly did I get to him before? How did I get over there? Well, I ran a drop from that corridor, which, can I get back? Uh-oh, can I get back? That could be a very important problem, people. There's gotta be a way back. There's gotta be. Owie! That hurt. Yeah. This could be problematic. I don't really know how I'm supposed to get back, people. The level worked well until I want to get back. Now I've kind of lost faith in what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I guess a big part of the problem is that, well, he's not even triggered. How would I trigger him, actually? Like, say I no-clip back up here. Was he able to get triggered from this side, or is he, like, just stuck over there and, like, just sitting around and... Yeah, look at this! Look at this garbage! There's no way! There's no bloody way! This is why I missed him. Because look at this! He doesn't see me at all! And he didn't even try and attack me, so it's not like, you know, he was alerted previously, because no target doesn't work on enemies that have already seen you. So so he should be trying to attack me right now. Based on the logic that, you know, no target, he probably flew over here would trying to attack me or something like that. But nope, that's not even the case. The case is that he never saw me. And the other problem is, if I fell into the lava, there's really no way out. Like, I don't think there is. Let's put on God mode and, like, travel down there and see if there's a bloody way out. I don't think there is. Killed you! Okay, let's see here. That quest leads nowhere, but where does this lead? Like, say I had like a ridiculous amount of health and the ability to wander aimlessly. Would I be able to get out of here, or is there like no answer at all? I mean, at least give me a way out. But he basically said we're pretty much dead if we fall in the lava, which kind of is contrarian with the fact of matter that we have no, I'm not seeing a way out. I don't think there is a way out, people. Yeah! Doom! We got a lost soul and we can't kill him. That's like the closest we could get from that corner or so, and there's no way, like, I don't get this. You know, there's no way you're gonna be able to hit him. Even like, you know, with modern source or so, like cheating and aiming down there or so. Well, that was interesting. I know clipped it somehow that did it. Like, it would mostly end up like right there or so. Well, not there, but you know what I'm trying to say. It'd end up like over there. Which is still before the corner of the wall. So yeah, needless to say, if he's there to begin with, he's pretty much impossible to get to. Let's try everything as I'd like to give it the benefit of the doubt. I love to actually say, you know, I was wrong, and that there's actually a way to get to this bloody dude, but I don't trust it. Where am I going? Near get to the end. Past the zebra platform. You know, I was expecting more barons after seeing the one there. Let's see here. We need to get to... Yeah, let's see. See, there's a lost soul that sees you here in this, but this one's still going to stay here because he never gets alerted. Well, that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a way to be able to kill him. So yeah, it's not really my fault at all. Of course, first of all, I can't get back even if I wanted to. But second of all, there's nothing to go back for. It doesn't even work. I'll look at like the map editor after this, but yeah, there's really like nothing I can do to really fix the situation, which stinks. Oh, there we are. Onwards to victory! And of course, that bloody 99 out of 100. It's going to torment me to no end. Of course, I died a little bit inside when I saw that. Let's see here. One thing we have to make sure of before I can exit this is to make sure, without a doubt, that there's no way out of the lava area, so-called. Like, let's look here for a second here. Like, is there like a elevator platform or something like that nature that could allow me out? A teleporter, maybe? Something. I'm not seeing it. Like, usually they glow up blue or something like that to show they're interactable. And I'm not seeing anything. Of course, I'm usually pretty bad at seeing things in Slade. Watch my past history to see how notorious I am for not being able to figure out anything using Slade Editor. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything that really gives me any clue that there's actually, you know, a way out. So yeah, we have a pretty much impossible to reach Lost Soul here, people. Amazing design. So yeah, that's definitely very interesting. Anyway, that really is that in a nutshell. Very interesting second part to the series. It was much like the first part in the fact that it mostly was like, had the texture be like a story-based part of the aspect. It feels like now that we're inside the hellish base or whatnot, inside like a volcanic area, we saw a lot less custom textures here than the first one, which is a bit of a shame. Custom textures really are a really nice thing to see. But it was nice at the end to see that custom screen or whatnot, give us some story. Uh, Other than that, we also had that random zebra texture. I'm not really sure why in God's name he decided to go with a random zebra texture. Like, zebra of all things. Yeah! I got a fountain! What's the best solution for it? Make it zebra! Yeah! It's just random. But yeah, for the most part, this was kind of like something that reminded me of like Inferno or something like that nature or so, whereby there's a lot of like lava-based corridors. Of course, the Lost Soul that I couldn't reach is of course the bane of my existence here. But otherwise, this level is a lot like the first one. Like if you liked the first invasion map, you're gonna like this one just because what am I saying, invasion? Whatchamacallit? Dead Base and Mountain of Fire. What's the name of the series? God, what's the name of it? Wasteland. That's it. But yeah, if you like the first map of Wasteland, you'll pretty much like this one, just on the basis that it has a lot of the same scripting style mechanics, custom textures, has the blocked doors once again, has a nice little cave-in sequence, a broken bridge, and different little things like that make it really add up to be like another relatively decent designed level in terms of looks at least. It's definitely another level that's nice to check out. Playability wise, I'd say this level definitely plays a lot better than the precursor. While the last one was mostly a pretty boring walk into an area and shoot a few enemies, this one felt a lot more like how like original Doom would play. A little less actiony for my style or so, but you have to really remember, Doom 1 in general was not as actiony as most people think of when they think of Doom. They mostly think of like the slaughter maps, so like Doom 2 and later. So this is kind of like, the style of like some of the Inferno maps would have been. And yeah, you can definitely see it. That style is so of like a more twisty nature, but having enough enemies is so that way it never gets boring. You know you'd have like little clusters of lost souls here and there, and different cacodemons coming from all the lava pits, and it worked pretty well. I can't really complain too much about the level. It gave a nice amount of resources or so. As you saw by the end, we were ridiculously overpowered at first, and you could easily say how the level was making me like God over here once again. But by the end, we were pretty much pounded down in ammo. Like if we hadn't resorted to using the Berserk Fists a lot, we were pretty much ran out of ammo. And I was mostly preparing for some cyber demon fight or something at the end. I really didn't trust it. But yeah, it was really like getting pretty tight on ammo and whatnot, which is definitely a lot nicer than the previous level, whereby I end up ridiculously overpowered. Um, Not a big fan of the secrets or whatnot, here. They pretty much relied on spamming like the first level did, but the problem is the first level gave you a computer auto map in the first few seconds. This one, you pretty much had to say tough luck to you, and hopefully you spam the right wall for the gold keycard. I mean, the good news is that it's kind of absolutely mandatory to get it. In fact, I think most of the secrets are pretty mandatory. I mean, this one with the Soul Sphere, you pretty much are already finding it if, you kind of know to run across that gap. Like, you're obviously going over there. Then you gotta think there's the one, in the tight caverns and whatnot, where there's that one key. I think that's the red key. Then the other one's the gold key. So that's two of the key cards that are hidden in secret areas that are mandatory. And a third that pretty much is close to mandatory. So yeah, 3 or 4 secrets here were pretty much mandatory. I'm trying to remember what the fourth secret was. Oddly enough, the Berserk Fist had nothing to do with it. Like, really, the Berserk Fist was more of a secret area than all of them. And was just kind of there. Like, I really don't understand the correlation or why I should figure that out without the auto map. But that's beside the point. Other than that, I'm trying to remember where the fourth secret even was. Oh yeah, behind the waterfall, which was pretty fair. That was a secret, but that was a nice, legitimate secret. I didn't have any problems with that one at all. And yeah, like I said, the ones that were kind of mandatory, you could even say that because you pretty much had to spam every wall in order to get out of the area, you could say that it's at least more viable than a level whereby you could miss it entirely, and have to spam every wall. So it's a bit better while still not being that great at all. um, but yeah, like I said, the main thing probably would be the Berserk Fist area. That was probably the biggest flaw of spamming every wall, whatnot. But at least you can get the computer auto map and go back. As I said before, levels of the computer auto map usually fare a bit better in my opinion, just because they're not as frustrating to find everything. So yeah, there is that. Anyway, like I said, this really is kind of like the previous level, but slightly improved. That's really the best way of putting it. It has a very, very similar style. It's made at the same time, so it really feels like part 2 of that level. That's really how it kind of comes off. Like I said, more of a good focus here. I definitely like the style of more corridors and whatnot, and different lava-based areas. Definitely some cruel damage 4 areas I don't really get, but that's beside the point. For the most part, everything worked pretty well. Like I said, really not the greatest of levels. I'm saying a bit of praise, but really a lot of it has to do in comparison to the last level. It still felt, I don't know, just missing something. I really am not sure what that missing something is, and that's kind of part of the problem. I try and always analyze why exactly I like or dislike something, and this one I just didn't really get that much enthusiasm out of. It had nice decorations. Once again, it looked really nice, but while the last one I could identify pretty easily, and this one I recognize as being better than that. there's still something missing. Maybe it's the long, winding nature and the fact that even the original Doom, I wasn't a big fan of it. But yeah, it just was a level that really didn't thrill me too much. And I think that probably is what it comes down to, was the long, winding nature of the corridors. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of the corridor style, so even though I'm saying it's a lot like Doom 1, the problem is the Doom 1's missions I found it pretty boring. That it's kind of like, the antithesis, like everything I do or something. The mission I found most interesting was E3M6, which is probably one of the most open maps of the original Doom series. So yeah, that's exactly the thing. I definitely am more enthusiastic about open giant maps or maps with large rooms. And this was well detailed. It definitely I wouldn't say this is like a corridor runner, but at the same time it felt mostly like a bunch of corridors or so, and so it just felt inferior. So in my opinion, just felt like it was more bland, its design, because it felt like there was less happen because it was constantly twisting and turning all around instead of the more open-based, action-based design that I kind of like. Like I said, it's really interesting when I say stuff like that, because you kind of probably have Doom 2 in your head, which I've also said is kind of flawed heavily. If we ever get to Doom 2, I'll explain a bit more exactly where all of that's kind of coming from and exactly how all this all works together. But suffice to say, I see Doom 2 as being flawed for a lot of reasons, but one thing I definitely do like is the action of it, a bit better than the style of Doom 1, while it suffers from a lot of other issues. But we'll worry about that when I get there. It's been a very long time anyway, so I'm kind of talking out of total memory, and yeah, probably not the best thing to really ramble about. Anyway, I think I'm really done here. Thank you very much all for watching, people. I have almost forgotten to read the epilogue. Let's actually read the epilogue before I get out of here. Hooray, I actually remember the epilogue right at the last second. Okay, let's see, epilogue. Major Borowski walked to the mysterious door, now open, and examined the bare room which lay behind it. No sound came from the area. He stepped inside, noticing a hollow sound as his feet hit the room's floor. An elevator, he thought, looking at the switch on the right wall. He operated the switch, making the room slide slowly down with the sound of complex machinery. 3.5 hours ago, he thought, the message of Lieutenant Morrison still in his mind. 3.5 hours ago, Morrison recorded that message. If I want to reach him, I must move faster than this. If we can meet and combine our firepower, we'll have much more chance to get out of here alive. I wonder where the monsters are coming from. If Morrison was here 3 hours ago, he must have cleaned both the corridor and the complex. But still I found the place is filled with horrors. And the complex was empty. Not a single man from base was there. Where are the 600 people? Did they get away? Why didn't they communicate anything to command? I wonder if the semi-human monsters could be... No, it can't be. This is no stupid video game. This is real life. And in real life, people can't just become bloodthirsty monsters. While he was thinking, the elevator reached the bottom of the pit and stopped. A dark corridor, dug into the volcanic rock, departed from the elevator, leading north towards a very lit area. Looks like this leads back outside this cursed mountain. Good. He walked toward the light, his shotgun ready to deal with whatever might lie between him and his freedom. Here ends Mountain of Fire, where Major Borowski walked into the third mission, Sands of Death. Prepare yourself for the third mission. Now for the good question of the day. What was the third mission even made? That's always the question. Like, when you have to like worry about like these Doom levels, is the fact of the matter in 1994, a lot of these episodes tended to get ended for no real reason whatsoever. And so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me entirely if like this was like the final part or so that we're gonna have to deal with. we might have to like see it at a later time or something like that. I'm not seeing anything from a quick Google search, though I kind of just typed Stand Death and saw what happened. But who knows? It might exist out there. Might exist on some random obscure corner of the internet. And as we continue playing these, we may run across it. But until then, I shall assume this is kind of the end of the series. So yeah, it's been a nice little series or so. Nice in the terms of at least prettiness. You could definitely see these being technologically superior to other stuff that's existed. Um, Even if, the gameplay is just inferior in comparison to some other missions. I'd much rather be playing something like Invasion to this. And Invasion, of course, was a lot more impressive in all the stuff it was throwing at us as well. Now, I know every level can't be an invasion, but that level definitely had gameplay a lot more down, and it felt a lot more action-based than this, whereby it just feels rather dull, honestly, for whatever reason. I think a lot of it had to do with the corridor-based design. The fact of the matter that Lost Souls and giant open areas never really work out well either. Like, that's one annoying thing about the Doom engine is Lost Souls and giant rooms. Because you can't exactly mouse look. That's kind of cheap or whatnot, based on the logic that mouse look was designed for the original Doom. So trying to look down a giant pit or so to kill a lost soul just ends up feeling cheap. And so you end up having to like try and like wait for the lost soul to attack you if he recognizes you're there. And yeah, flying enemies are basically the bane of a lot of games. But I definitely feel it's probably one of the bigger flaws of like Doom in general, just because you can't mouse look. That limitation to the original engine makes it kind of, annoying or whatnot. And while I can mouse look here in GZ Doom, I almost feel cheap doing it because it's really kind of like not designed for the original game. These levels weren't designed with mouse look in mind. It definitely makes it a bit nicer to appreciate the geometry, but at the same time, I really don't want to cheap it out too much to the point that I'm basically abusing mouse lock. Now, that's kind of the big thing I'm doing here, people. I use mouse look to, because I otherwise get frustrated without it. But mostly I'm just using it to appreciate the geometry more and get into the levels. More than actually like trying to use it as a way to abuse mechanisms which I couldn't use in the original game. And so yeah, that's one thing that's why like I never like am trying to look at extreme angles to shoot things. I'll look at extreme angles, but not to shoot anything ever. And yeah, that's kind of why it's like a pain or something when something like that comes up for whatever reason, however rare it may be. Anyway, I think I'm done here. Thank you very much all for watching. It's been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.